Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister's Palace of Ice finale. Last time, when we finished the last of the stones to be destroyed, I was pondering whether we were going to take a short rest or not before going in, because we currently have our flight and our oil of sharpness, and we wouldn't be getting back all that much. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try things as they are, and if they go horribly, we can short rest and have a reconsideration. This says return to the Scar over here. I think it's because they're all in the same map, and so the Scar is going to be, yeah, over there, but obviously we can't walk there. So, sad we can't take our ghost friends with us, but let's return and see what awaits us. Also, just going to go... you should be on the +2 bolts now. You should have any kind of magical bolt. That's on me. I'm going to hold off on oil of sharpness here. There was something else I was thinking about, and I can't remember what it was. I want everyone to have potions of heroism and stuff going into this fight, but I don't... I guess odds are things are going to happen immediately, aren't they? So we should be prepared for that. Alright, they all take those. Any others to take? We could take Potion of Speed and get 2 actions. We are at risk of then... Brain. I think we're at risk of getting lethargic if that doesn't go well for us. But like, when in Rome, right? You have the chance to take 2 actions. Why not take that chance? That's oil of sharpness. There it is. Oil, not heroism. Speed. Speed. And speed? Speed, yes. So everyone is now hasted. One of us, our strength is currently 25. These set our strength to 27. So let's split that. And 1 there. Split that. And 1 there. Drink that. Where is yours? 25, 27, drink that. 25, 23, 27, drink that. Right. Let's just do... No, I'm not going to save. We can worry about that if we have to restart. Otherwise, look at all these stats. All these effects. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Quickly, please. We only get a minute on some of these potions.
The place is a wreck, but the gate still seems functional.
We can't go on fighting him forever.
He can't die here. His soul just returns to his plane, and he simply respawns.
Are you suggesting we go into the demon realms? This is insane. What if we find ourselves stuck again?
Do you want to wait for Sesroth to return again and again?
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
For Solasta!
Oh no, am I going to regret all my potion popping right now? So, Yes. Yes, I am going to regret all my potion popping. Am I? Flying. Temporary HP. Blessed. Duration an hour. Well fed. Hasted for less than a minute. Giant strength for an hour. I can't believe so many of these potions go for an hour. And where are we even going in this place? Is a great question. Find Sesroth. Place the soul sphere here or take it with you. What is the soul sphere? Excuse me? The map is offering me very little help. Should I just step forward? Is that all?
Unbelievable! You Celestians are even crazier than we are!
You can't run anymore, Sesroth.
Oh, but I'm perfectly happy here at home and ready to receive friends. Such as a business acquaintance from Tiamat.
No,
Sorta.
it can't be.
It's just an avatar, not a deity. But still.
We knew it would be dangerous.
Are you done? Shall we dance?
Okay. There's initiative. This guy looks deadly AF. Flawless concentration, thank you. That's a fireball. Still concentrating. Bella is up. We have 2 main actions. How many others are there in this fight? Sortar. Sesroth does not have a lot of HP because we've weakened him multiple times, I suppose. Lesser Hezru, a Vrok, a Succubus, and a Glabsro. Okay. Well, I want to fly away. If we fly away first, we'll use the reaction of this thing. We do have 27... we do have 27 strength. But we can also hit both of these guys in a cone. Can I get that one on the left as well? Just barely not by the looks of things. Music is pumping. Right. Plus 18 to hit is incredible. And then we're going to fly the F away. Good miss. Bardic Inspiration for Maestro. Don't know if it will help with our concentration check, but I'm willing to try. Legendary action, of course. Are they both going to take legendary actions, I wonder? Right, with us down here, with a plus 12 to hit and the additional ice damage. Let's see how this goes. 18 and 29 and 20 and fly away. What would I use a 7th level spell for? Conjure Celestial, Regenerate, Symbol, or Firestorm? Conjure Celestial might help us out in a minute. Alright, we'll hold off on that. Pass, if they're attacking Orcscar, that's fine with me. Orcscar's up. Clearly, we are just attacking like mad here. We could put on our Divine Weapon first, and then have it for the rest of our attacks. But we currently have plus 16 to hit. So, odds are pretty good that we're going to hit. Plus Bless. 1 plus 20. Thank you, Nat 1. Go again. And there's 2 people to go before Maestro does. So let's put ourselves like here. Little one coming for Maestro. Doesn't make it though. Vrock. Flying on by. And us here, concentrating on fly still. Oh, I put Orcscar in a terrible place, didn't I? Let's go with scrolls first. We have prismatic spray still. No. Can't do sunbeam, we're concentrating. Don't want fireball. Alright, not scrolls then. That hits 3 of them. I can't get the Vrock and the Succubus by the looks of things. It's a damn shame. Right then, come down a little. Can I not hit? Oh my god, movement, movement. That looks good. That 4? That is 4. 43 damage here was not bad. Second action. Oh boy, we're hasted, but I can't spellcast with my second action apparently. Scorching Ray is like a trash thing to do. I don't want to do stuff that would require concentration because, as ever, we are flying. So let's just take this opportunity to get away. 11 damage is something. Why are you still in initiative? Glabstro is casting fly. How about no? No fly for you. Been there, done that. No fly for you. Strong miss on 27. That's going to hit. Obviously, we have increased AC thanks to the haste. Good miss. That's fine. Possibly should have thought about some kind of temporary HP before we kicked all this off. We are not concentrating on a spell. Maybe we concentrate on a big moonbeam. Oh, we have a bonus. We have a second attack action. Of course we do. Congratulations. You get a Scorching Ray twice. 12 damage is something. Right, we are not concentrating on anything right now. But we definitely could be. Conjure Celestial. Can't remember which one of these guys is which. Actually, do we have a spell scroll I would rather use here? Not really. We don't have the stones that we concentrate on either. Wall of Swords isn't going to do very much for us. Honestly, come hit this thing 3 times. And then fly to like there. That was rude. I wasn't expecting that. Orc Scar. Honestly, I'd rather deal with the really big guy with our strikes. So, you know what? Let's do that. I'm going to fly to about here. Hit you. Plus 18. Plus 20. And then, why can't I fly over here is a fairly reasonable question. This guy is 2/3 dead already, which is going incredibly well, I would say. Thank you for 1 bludgeoning damage. Beva's doing just fine. Right, what can we do over here? That's a great question. Concentrating on fly. Is this concentration? It is. I need more things to do generic damage with, you know? Sleet Storm. Not great for us. Alright. It's not great, but it might be something, and something's better than nothing right now. 9 cold damage. And then dash over here. Didn't even use the dash. Great work. That guy just kind of skipped over any possibility of doing anything. Good work. Sesroth is about to be up. That's a bad crit. But 0 poison damage is great. 16 radiant damage. We can handle that. We can handle that. Bella, move Moonbeam right on his head. And attack that guy. 14. Evelyn. Yeah, I think 3 attacks here will be just fine. 27. 23. 26. Miss on the attack of opportunity. Right, Orcscar is quite badly hurt. I could risk a round of attacks. He's got 126 HP remaining. We don't have lay on hands for very much. We're not concentrating on anything, are we? We're not. You know what? When in Rome. And I still want to get this attack in. Good. Oh, this guy's not a fiend. I guess that's why I was like, why aren't we doing as much damage? He's not a fiend. So the extra radiant damage isn't happening. Makes a lot of sense. Gonna hang out just there. And they are tanking the Earth Elemental, which you love to see. Maestro up next. I would love to really get something going on the big guy, but we're still concentrating on Fly, which really limits our options. And not being able to do basically anything with our additional action is kind of rough. Let's see. You have additional 5 AC from cover. And not something better I can be doing? How far away is Orcscar? Too far away. Otherwise I would go and heal him with a potion. Alright, we'll risk the extra AC against the cover here. 18 damage is solid. Legendary action, attacking the elemental. You are just hanging out. Still going after the elemental. This guy now has a target in the elemental. Teleports away a bit. Goes after the elemental. That is a nasty attack. There goes the elemental. Jeez. 14 radiant damage up here. Going after Evelyn, failing. Going after Bella, succeeding. Put that on his head. Attack them. We'll stay right here, I think. Bardic Inspiration. Frost Elves. Evelyn. I still think 3 attacks might just be fine. Right. Can't put this down there just because I'm too far away from the ground, probably. .24 damage. That one. 31 damage. Attack of opportunity. Move away. Orc Scar. Just keep smashing. Take an extra smite there. Sure. Miss on a 21. Love to see it. This Vrock isn't too much longer for this world. Maestro. You are just a keep flying happening machine, aren't you? We could upcast one of these that just does damage. Finger of Death, Con Save, Gravity Slam, Symbol, Prismatic Spray, Delay Blast Fireball. Disintegrate is a Dex save. Chain Lightning. Tell you what, do we have a lightning? Actually, we do have Lightning Bolt. So give me a 5th level Lightning Bolt just right through him. Or even. I fly to here. Get them both. Yes. They failed. 38 damage. This is great work. And then fly over here. Good miss. That guy's just hanging out. Succubus is not doing anything in this fight. Bardic Inspiration. Ability check against DC. Pass that. Keep your reaction for the spell casting. Counter that. No Cone of Cold or Fly for you. This guy is going to be dead in like 2 more hits. Great work. They take another 18 radiant damage. Evelyn, 53 HP. It's getting there. Bella, 24 HP is getting there. Okay. We have to think about our survivability now. Otherwise, we're going to have bigger problems. Spell Taint is not what I want. I'm going to drink that for 28. Is not great. 15 piercing here is pretty good. Evelyn. I'm torn between trying to just kill here or casting heal on ourselves or Orc Scar. This guy has 38 HP left. Right, heal. Orc Scar. Get you 70 extra HP. Can I use an item as a bonus action? I can. 80 temporary HP to me, please. And, like, fly over there. Orc Scar. Hit this guy. Hit them again. Dead. I really want to get over here without flying through the moonbeam, please. Third level smite. Dead. Do we have to deal with the riffraff? Seems so. But the riffraff should be manageable here. Basically, how much does this rock have? 14?
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
Get dead. Come and hang out here a minute. Right, Bella is still quite hurt. But at the same time, we can just do that, and then with our additional action, we can do that. It's going to save us a lot of woe. Evelyn, what's even left? This guy. Do I fly to here? Do I fly? In fact, let's come to... We're not concentrating on anything still. Right, I'm going to come to, like... Yeah. And... put that down there. Oh, I should have hit him before I left. Never mind. I can't come to where this succubus is, which is really, really awkward. So let's just come hit this guy 3 times. That's going to be over very quickly. Love to see it. Fly up. Right. Still concentrating on fly. So we're going to come over here and just start cantripping this succubus to death. Orc Scar is now lethargic. Has that been 10 rounds for the whole party? Do I need to worry about losing concentration on fly? 29 necrotic damage is not great. Well, I'm glad I killed the two really big ones before this lethargy turn. Great work. Love to see it. Lethargic, 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 lethargic. We are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage because of the lotion we put on our skin. But still, 80 HP. Better than being dead, although that temporary HP has now all gone. Moonbeam. Right there. So we now have one action apiece. Definitely worth being aware of. Evelyn, hit them. Hit them again. And definitely fly away. Can we go higher than this? Not really. Orcscar cannot get over there. I mean, we could get wild and pull out our +3 ammunition. $13 damage. Right. I'm gonna fly to about here and attempt. Mind Twist is not concentration, is it? But it does get them in it. They make the save, make some psychic damage. $10 radiant from Moonbeam. Confusion. Counter that, thanks. I don't need no being confused. What's the play here, really? Honestly, it might be like 4th level Guiding Bolt. 21 damage. This river is really stopping me doing anything productive, isn't it? Tell you what, let's drink another one of these. Oh, we already used our held inventory action. God damn it. Then put me like here. I can't switch back. I can't do anything with this. One awkward turn, huh? Oh. I mean, yes. That'll do it. We are running out of decent spell slots.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
7 whole damage. Succubus is blind. 17 radiant damage there. Oh, thanks for coming over. Darkness has occurred. Oh, I can't put Moonbeam there. That's real annoying. Let's see here. Anything else to do? Hideous Laughter would be funny, but impractical. Cast Arcane Sword. Get that helping. Fifth level Guiding Bolt. Disadvantage. Not great. It's 31 damage. There's 31 damage. Nice when it works, isn't it? Can't see them. Please make sure you're staying high off the ground.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
A rare L in accidentally staying close enough to be hit by a bunch of stuff. But with their disadvantage, they're not doing a whole lot. Also, they didn't move out of the area of the insects either. Love to see it. Right. Evelyn. Bit of fireball there. 8 hull damage. Great work. Let's take some swings here. Sunbeam will be waiting for us. Can't see you from here, but I can probably see you from here. There's 11 damage, one more sunbeam, and they're a goner. Who knew that a bit of flight could do so much for these difficult encounters? Victory! Please don't kill me in my own AoE spells in this bit.
Dead? For real?
And Sortar?
Just an avatar.
Well, that felt pretty damn good, smashing his face.
Look, I think I found the soul of the speaker.
Right. Stop concentrating on that. You can keep concentrating on that. You can keep concentrating on that. Take this.
What's going on?
The gate, it's lost its power.
There must be a way to turn it on.
Oh yes, there is one.
Who spoke?
I am the gatekeeper. You want to travel? I need a soul to power the gate. In the demon realms, souls replace your mana.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, you can also use yours. Of course, then you cannot travel. One of you stays, the others can leave.
Let's use the speakers.
That's... No, we can't.
We'll come back. We'll find a way.
Wow. Sacrifice the speaker's soul or sacrifice one of your own souls? Well, clearly, just for achievement's sake, we're going to go fight 7 done soul choice. We are no longer flying. That was 10 minutes of flying time. Let's just be selfish. Who knows what repercussions this will have.
Finally, our heroes emerge from the major gate in the White City. They are victorious, and thanks to their courage, the Demon Gate is sealed forever. The Pact of the Claw is now useless, and its speaker condemned to eternal slumber. Near the border of Gallivan, rumors say the true king and his family are leading a diplomatic effort to stop the war. A new era begins for the Snow Alliance, under the guidance of a group of heroes forged by numerous battles to save Solasta. Violet Goodcheer is now looking to pursue Exonika's experiments on interplanar travel. Maybe someday, a soul can be stolen back from the demon realms? Finally, the Soraks have lost. They will not threaten Solasta again. The Kingdom of Gallivan is restored, cleaned of corruption. It's a new era for the Eastern Kingdoms, led by the Principality of Masgarth, now a central power in the region. Solasta remains a vast world of many countries and cultures, and there is little doubt that more dangers will appear and require heroes rising to the occasion.
Well, what are we loading into now then? Credits? Yes. Alright. That is Solasta, Crown of the Magister's Palace of Ice. Defeated. Obviously, many achievements I didn't get, many creatures in the bestiary we didn't see. But a reasonably good time was had. Some of the encounters, I think, sometimes got a little repetitive in that it was just kind of like, here's a bunch of demons, here's a bunch of Sorak. I would have loved to have seen more variety in the necessary encounters, but I had fun. Good finale. I think the finale is much stronger than the main campaign, where you just kind of fight with the dragons at the portal and then it's just kind of over. But yeah, let's see. Can we get through that? We can. So, that is all for that for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Subscribe for more content to come in the future. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.